Okay, so today I want us to look at the Nigerian police first. Yes, let's talk about the Nigerian police. There are 15 ranks in the Nigerian police force, from the Inspector General of Police to the Constable. There are 15 ranking officers in the Nigerian police force. And of these 15 ranking officers, the ones that a lot of Nigeria they interact with when they meet, usually now those ones where they meet for road, when they do road block, when they mount checkpoints and all of that. And you will also agree with me that in most cases, those ranking officers are between the superintendent of police down to the constable. Most people also in Nigeria believe that most crime and criminality happens because the police most times are either involved or they know about those crimes before they happen. That's the general belief of Nigerians. Well, that can be contestable. However, if you meet most of these police for road, the way that they are aggressive to citizens is one thing that we all have to be worried about. But again, when I take my time look at the structure and the salary scale of the Nigerian police, then I became a little bit worried and understand why these officers feel they behave the way that they behave, even though I know they make excuses for them. We're also facing the same thing when on the face. The same school where our children they go, now the same school your children they go. The same market where they go, now the same market now you they go. The same hardship where they pass through, the same hardship you they pass through. But most of the time, you who is a Nigerian police officer, your art and attitude, they make us they feel like say the market where you they go different, because sometimes even when Nigerians begin to think of how to stand for their right to ask authorities questions in terms of protest, which is a legitimate right of every citizen in the country, una they act like say una they different from the society because for una now obey the last command. No, it shouldn't be so, because whatever we are asking for our citizens now something when go benefit una too. Now let's go back to the salary scale of the Nigerian police. It will interest you to know that the Nigerian police constable, which is the lowest rank in the Nigerian police, receives between 68,000 naira to 78,000, which is equivalent to $40. The corporal in the Nigerian police receive between 71,000 naira to 82,000 naira, which is equivalent to $45. The sergeant in the Nigerian police receive between 72,000 naira and 98,000 naira, which is about $50. The sergeant major in the Nigerian police receives between 96,000 naira to 123,000 naira, which is about $65. The inspector of police receives between 119,000 to 143,000, which is about $75. The assistant superintendent of police receives between 219,000 to 293,000, which is about $150. The deputy superintendent of police receives between 259,000 to 301,000 naira, which is an equivalent of $155. Then the superintendent of police, we go stop here, receive between 276,000 naira to 321,000 naira, which is an equivalent of $165. See, I tell you the truth. If the British police or the American police receive between $165 to $40, the crime when the American and British police go they commit inside America and inside England will be 10 times worse than the crime our Nigerian police are committing. I'm not in any way, making rooms for the Nigerian police. Of course, my job where you sign to do. If the job tire you, drop the gun, drop the uniform, enter street, make we do together. But I'm saying that the Police Service Commission must look into the welfare and the salary of our Nigerian police. I repeat, if the British police or the American police can't do IT for Nigeria. Only 2 years. Make America no pay them. Make our own government pay British police and American police. If they go back, their character go change. That is the truth. You can't be giving a man rifle, assorted guns with bullets. These people, they stay outside from morning till like 2, 3 a.m. into the midnight. They are out there protecting lives and properties of Nigeria. And if one can go by mistake, get small criminal tendency, then you think that he will not be involved in crimes and criminalities? He will. I'm not making rooms for the actions of the Nigerian police, but I'm only saying that this is too poor. $165 to $40. That is too small to pay a man where all gun, where he say may protect life and properties. But this is my problem with the Nigerian police. Now, when Nigerians come out to protest peacefully, to ask for their right, for things to be done, where they go carry on a come out, they act like say, they live in a different world that we are not living in. After all, whatever Nigerians are asking for, it's for the benefit of everybody. And that is why, even as the British police and the American police are well paid, when citizen comes out to protest, you will see them going on their knees to say, we are with you in this struggle. We understand what you're going through. We understand your pains, but we feel like we can also be more civil. Ask for what you want to ask for, and justice must prevail. Go on your knees, Nigerian police. Support Nigerians when they are out there asking for their legitimate human right. It is not a crime. It is constitutional. And what we expect you to do, stop coming out and shooting tear gas at innocent Nigerian citizens. Stop coming out and using your hot water tanker to pour on Nigerian citizens. We are passing through the same pains. And funny enough, the people who are supposed to protect now they harass. Those that continue to steal your money and put you in this condition that you continuously live in. When you see them on the road, you shout, "Shonsa! Monsa!" That's the problem. And so I said today, differently to the Nigerian police force, we understand what you're passing through. We sympathize with you, but we feel that the time has come also for you to begin to ask your heads question. Why is it like this? Yes, you've taken an oath to serve, to respect, obey authority, but it is not a crime for you to ask for a better welfare. You must also continue to do that. Don't bring your anger to us, because as a matter of fact, we pass through even much more difficult pains than you do. But if you feel like you're frustrated enough, leave the Nigerian police force, enter the street, make all of us hustle together. Finally, before I go, I say to the Inspector General of Police, please speak with the Police Service Commission, talk to the federal government. Police needs to be properly paid, needs to be properly taken care of, so that they can go around doing their legitimate duty of protecting lives and properties. And make we just try, bring the British police and the American police, make they call do IT. Now that I will go know the true character of patriotism. Thank you very much. Please keep protecting Nigerians, keep loving Nigerians, because we love you too. We feel your pains. We want you to live more better, like your counterparts all over the globe, so that you can do your legitimate work without fear or favor. God bless the Nigerian police force. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the citizens who are passing through pains right now. Just know that the police, after watching this video, will continue to be with you, stand by you, stay with you, support you, protect you, and guide your right to protest peacefully and ask for that which belongs to you. Thank you.